Hello, I'm Qiaoyu. The title of my article is The Cultural Politics of Artificial Intelligence in China, to be published on Theory, Culture, and Society. As the title suggests, what I hope to achieve in this article is to theorize the development of AI in China as an instance of a distinct form of cultural politics, by which I mean the embedded collective political subjectivity which Frederick Jameson calls the political unconscious that drives the development of emerging technologies in ways that are different from other places of the world. And I frame this distinct form of AI cultural politics as post-socialist AI. And I discuss in detail how it's different from the more dominant, globally expanding neoliberal form of called AI cultural politics. The reason I became interested in these topics when I read both scholarly and popular discussion AI development and its policy making, its corporate decision making, its ethical, political, environmental, aesthetic implications. There were a number of them focused on the Chinese context, and more of them involving China as part of the discussion. But most of this discussion framed China as part of global neoliberalism and Chinese AI as an extension of neoliberal profit-making incentive, with all exceptions accounted the sole lens of authoritarianism. Despite neoliberalism is such embedded mechanism of China's market reform, market economy today, and it profoundly shapes China's consumerism culture as well. I think this framework itself, neoliberal authoritarianism or state capitalism, is not powerful enough to capture the full complexity of China's technological landscape and was shaped as much by neoliberal market investment as by the residue of its Leninist-Maoist traditions. And this remaining socialist tradition is still very visible in the government white paper on artificial intelligence, even though some of them are just rhetorical devices for sure. Also, it's visible in institutional structure of AI development, centralization, its national scale urban experimentation, the dominance of public sector and public shareholding in AI initiatives, and so on. And argue this cannot just be explained away by authoritarian government control, but it's very possibility of doing this distinct form of AI development lies an important historical truth content that Chinese sovereignty achieves its independence, its self-determination in the first place in the form of a socialist regime, and it has not undergone shock therapies. I think it's useful to seriously consider Chinese post-socialism as a distinct form of cultural politics in studying Chinese technological landscape, digital culture, and so on. Without which I think we are missing an important task of doing critical digital studies, which is to historicize. And the broader implication of thinking of post-social AI as distinct from neoliberal AI, by which I don't mean to prioritize the former over the latter, as the former is also very problematic. But a broader implication of thinking in terms of these two distinct forms of AI cultural politics is to conceive alternative forms of technological modernity shaped by China's own experience of coming to terms with modernity, coming to terms with modernization, with its own state form, development strategies, metaphysical cultural traditions, ideological political orientations, and geopolitical contexts. Thank you.